Good evening. Welcome back to the Thanks Again podcast. Here with my first guest ever, the very funny, multifaceted Steve Ausburne. Welcome, Steve.
Thank you. Thanks for noticing all my facets.
Yeah, several facets. Absolutely. Um, so I've been doing some research on you to get ready for this.
Cool.
I have Slim Jims. If you want to, you want? No?
Yep. Yeah, you got it all. You got Slim Jim.
Yep.
In case we have a sponsor.
We'll have to blur all these. I don't think we can use these. We'll
Never
get
mind.
to it. I was reading your bio, which is rather concise because I feel like there's more to add. I feel like maybe you haven't updated in a while, but I want to talk about your start as a stand-up. You see how I'm trying to be professional?
Yeah, so you're doing great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And it said your first time on stage resulted in a lifetime ban from a church at Grants Pass, Oregon.
Yeah, first time doing stand-up.
Yeah. How did you end up getting on stage at a church?
I had friends that were they had a Christian folk band.
I love this already.
And they were going to go on their first tour.
Yes.
And they had asked that. They said, "Hey, if you come along, we'll pay for you and your wife to come with us to Grants Pass, Oregon. We'll hotel. There'll be, some of the food will be provided by members of the church, fellowship.
Yeah, I know all about that.
And they said, but you got to do stand up. I said, well, I don't really do stand up, but I kind of like host it. And they're like, nah, I really want you to do stand up. They really wanted me to do it. So I had written about 5 minutes worth of what I thought was
hilarious,
church enough and fine, right? And we got it on the radio promoting it in Grants Pass, and the DJ thought I was quite funny, so I was feeling pretty good.
You were riding high.
And then we get to the church, and I forgot everything, so I just started improvising.
That's dangerous.
Riffing a little bit. I was up there for close to 20 minutes.
Serious?
Watching people just leave.
You've never done a stand-up and you went for 20.
Yeah.
What were you talking about?
What really got the
What got you banned?
What really got the elders upset was, but there was they felt a certain cavalier approach to the faith and making light of the sacraments.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
The elders. I mean, it's like so it's like so Prometheus.
Yeah,
like the elders.
I don't remember much of what I said. I do know that I think the thing that tipped them over was I was just talking about how love communion Sunday because you kind of skip breakfast. You come in and
that was too much.
Well, talk about you're getting a little you're looking around for the plate for maybe the extra big body of Christ and yeah.
It's actually not bad for your first time.
And then I started saying, well, you know what you should do? Just go all out. Let's have a little buffet. Maybe a little all you can eat body of Christ bar. A little sour cream and onion Savior.
It's literally like what. I've been watching that show Crashing, the Pete Holmes. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where he's doing the Christian tour and he starts talking about Abraham.
Yeah.
He does it's like you were a lot more tame though. But I like that still works, that bit.
And I was talking and I did some jokes about IBS or whatever, but they didn't like that. It was weird. But so at the end, but it's funny when it was over, we're talking to people in the foyer.
The foyer.
Is the foyer or is the foyer?
It's foyer.
Is
it's
it
French?
See, I've heard foyer, but I don't know if that's just anglicizing.
Yeah, I just heard a comedian, Sam Miller, do a joke about the word foyer, and he's like, "Foyer is French for I just got in here." It's pretty good.
Good.
It's foyer.
Okay, so I was in the foyer, and I was getting to meet people, and this couple came by, and he gave me a necklace that he made that he fashioned out of nails, and it's made a cross out of nails. See. Because
they used those with Jesus.
Well, right. Now it makes sense.
Well, they used large nails.
Yes,
but they didn't have back then. You were there.
I think I just missed it.
They had big, they didn't have hammers back then. Or no, they must have had tools. I'm just wondering how they hammered him.
He was a carpenter.
He was a carpenter.
What do you think he was doing?
This is string.
Do you think he was just chewing like a beaver?
They're just stringing up pieces of wood. They're not using nails.
Just letting the nails grow and whittling.
Shit's not OSHA approved.
Yeah. So anyway, he gave me this little necklace, a cross necklace made of nails, and he said, he extended his home to my wife and I. Anytime we're in Grants Pass,
Oh,
that we could stay there. They really appreciated my humor so much that they wanted me to live with them for a while. So
that sounds like a beginning of like an orgy proposition.
yeah, I bet it would be a Christian orgy.
Well,
So
you just
we'd feel super guilty about it.
you pray before,
Yeah, you pray
and then
before, and then you ask for forgiveness after. But so and then meanwhile, while all this is going on, the elders are letting letting the band know that they are not only am I not allowed there, but they're not allowed there ever again.
oh, so you got them banned too.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's like, wow. And then after that, you're like, I should do this.
I didn't do very much after that.
Okay.
Um, and I tried it a couple times at like little coffee shops.
hmm
Um, and I didn't like it, so I stopped. I stopped for 5 years, 6 years.
Wow, that's interesting. I did the same thing when I started. Well, I did it for like 6 months, 8 months, and I kind of was like, I don't know, I'm not into it. Maybe I didn't. How old were you at this time?
I was probably early 30s,
Yeah,
I would think.
yeah, that's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a thing where you almost are like, this might be, 'cause how long were you doing it though when you first, like, how, for that first little like couple mics here and there, was
not
that?
a lot. I mean,
Yeah,
like a few times, like
yeah.
I would just, it just wasn't. I mean, yeah, I'd done a lot of like hosting things, emceeing things.
Yeah, and that is, I mean, that is more or less stand up in a
It is,
way.
but it's like
Yeah.
not necessarily written. I mean, so I might have a
Yeah.
couple things, but like I would do auctions.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Uh,
Like, who's drinking tonight?
Yeah, yeah, and you tell some jokes
Who's on
or
their
be funny.
period?
Yeah, yeah.
No?
Who's on their period?
Yeah.
That they didn't have a problem with at church. They thought
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was fine because they wanted to know.
They wanted to know
They
because
they needed to know.
a woman on her period is unclean
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sinful.
Well, yeah, you got to
Yeah.
turn the cushions on the pew over. So
All these terms are coming back to pews, foyer, elders. Wow. Oh man. So okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep going. I'm just this man.
yeah,
Yeah.
you said you weren't. You said let's not mention the hat.
We're not gonna mention the cowboy hat.
Okay,
I just want to
I
see
just
if
want to make sure we're on the same page, and we're not going to mention.
we're not gonna mention it.
Yeah, good.
Let's keep moving. So then you go back to stand up at what age then? Like
38.
38.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
Whoa. And you're
Older than that. 49.
that'll be 11 years in stand up now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What would you say is different? Well, obviously a
The
lot
last
of
11 years.
obviously a lot of things are different about you
The
as a
third
person.
testicle dropped. I didn't know that it could.
Yeah. No, what would you say is different to the emotional tax that stand up can be, as far as like when you started versus now?
I mean, like when I started at Grants Pass, or when I started
When
with
you
like
started like doing it
for real,
for real, for real.
Um. Oh well, so when I started doing it, it was I was doing clean rooms,
Yeah.
like all age rooms.
Okay. Wow.
Just because that's what I had access to.
Yeah.
I don't think I did an open mic until I was probably like 2 or 3 years into comedy.
Wow.
Because I just knew a guy that had booked me to host, because he'd seen me host things,
Yeah.
so he wanted me to do stand up to
Yeah.
host this fundraiser. So I want you to actually do a stand up set. So like I wrote a set
Yeah.
and I did it. And it was it was, my whole thing was I never really had done anything that I felt was really who I was. I was sort of doing what I
Yeah.
consider like an impression of a stand up comedian. Like, oh, this is what a stand up
Yeah.
comedian. Because I mean, and we've talked about this off podcast.
Off podcast.
That we're fans of the stand up art form, and we love comedy. And I was kind of the mind that like I would always love to do it, and people always encouraged me to do it, but I always felt like that's not a reason to do it.
No.
I mean, if you're the funniest guy in the office, that just means that maybe the rest of the people in the office are kind of lame.
And they usually are. But it also means it's like getting if somebody wants to get sober, they have to want to do it themselves. Like you can't like you have to get the bug, you have to be, like you have to, there's some sort of I want to be careful how I phrase this because there's a lot of words I don't know the meaning of.
That's fine.
There's a certain
You can edit in words that are more appropriate later. That's
Can
what's
we do
nice
that,
about a
Danny?
podcast.
Can we edit in some vocabulary? What do you think
Yeah.
of the hat I'm wearing?
You want me to tell you the truth?
Please. Fuck
Danny's right.
yes.
Danny and see,
Fuck yes.
Danny, do you when you what is the verb for accordion? When you accordionize? Yeah, when you're accordionizing,
Is that true?
uh, coordinating. Uh, do you ever wear a cowboy hat?
Hmm. Oh,
Is that
for
is
real?
that is that standard issue? But sometimes the event
What do you mean?
calls for it. Does the event call like if you wear a cowboy hat? Does all the band wear a cowboy hat, or can you freestyle?
Hold on. Hold
It would be
on.
weird if just you were having the cowboy hat and
Hold
then the
on.
rest of the guys were like,
Hold
"Dude, what are you
on.
doing,
What
Danny?"
do you mean not anymore?
And it's like an older musician type thing.
Ah, okay. You're the new generation of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a cowboy hat's optional kind of guy. I like that.
We're gonna do a whole podcast with Danny. You should be here for it. Actually, I think he likes you. He hasn't
I think
liked.
we're doing it right now.
He hasn't liked any of the guests I've had on so far.
I'm the first guest, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
See, tip of the hat.
All right. Yeah.
Tipping the hat.
You're feeling pretty empowered there.
I feel
Buckaroo.
I feel so racist in this. It's just
Oh.
crazy. And it belongs to my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who,
And why is that ironic?
So you started in. So you started. So what was the first open mic you hit? Was it Spanky's?
It was Spanky's, yes.
Oh wow.
It was weird to me to do that because I was like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Because because I had just kind of got thrust into doing like
Yeah, you're
actual
already
sets.
like working.
And I mean, it was the same kind of coffee shop over and over again.
Yeah.
But it would be like, oh, okay, well, hey, can you do 25 minutes this time?
Interesting.
And so,
25 minutes is
Yeah.
an eternity
yeah.
now. Like for me, 20 is an eternity. for
And the
me.
jokes were not that good. I mean, that's the thing. Well, because I mean, they were all age, right? Like, so there would actually
Yeah.
be 8-year-olds in the audience. And so, like, you just got to talk about diarrhea.
Diarrhea always kills.
Yeah.
I mean, you ever do crowd
Well,
work?
it does in third world countries.
We got to cut that out. So
In case they're listening,
So, have you ever done crowd work with like?
they have access. They have Spotify, but they don't have Pepto Bismol.
You'd be surprised.
I guess. So.
I think you'd be surprised. So, you ever done crowd work with like an 8-year-old? You're like, "Hey, is your mom a bitch?" Or
yeah. That's usually what it is. It's so. I mean, it's typical. Is your mom a bitch?
"Is your mom a bitch?"
Yeah.
Who?
No, you go, but if you crowd work with an 8-year-old, well, you get their nose, you
Yeah.
take it.
Is that who's that next? Is that your older brother? You know, something like that. Are you safe? I don't know.
Yeah,
Just-
we're on the doll. You know, you do
Yeah.
things like that.
yeah, that's cool.
No, yeah. So it was. So going to then.
Yeah.
Then I would getting booked at other areas, other places where I could not do.
Yeah.
Had to be crowd. You know, like family friendly stuff was
Mhm.
was kind of a that was a new challenge. So-
Yeah.
and then doing Spankies where you get to an open mic where it's like anything goes, and it's like
People are
you kind of get
saying-
you can kind of shake your sillies out.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I think I remember the first time I went there. I was 21, and there was a young comedian who we both know. I won't mention his name because we're not friends. But I walked in, and I'm like, "What is this?" Because I'd never been on stage, so I walked in. I'm like, "Let's see what this is about." And this comedian,
Never been on stage.
I'd never been.
You
Well,
were never in a school play.
okay, I did actually do plays. We don't need to talk
This
about
is
it.
like gotcha journalism.
No,
Like,
we
ah,
don't.
I
You
gotta
didn't
tell the
see.
truth.
I feel like I've told you that before, and you were kind of like, yeah. So I did do like theater.
You want a Pop Tart?
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
let's
even
have a
kidding.
Pop-Tart.
Let's have a Pop Tart.
Yeah, let's get it. Thank you.
So you want a Pop Tart?
I haven't
so
had.
You're trying to make
I
it
haven't
seem
had
like
a Pop Tart.
I want one.
I haven't. The last time I had a Pop Tart, I think it was when they were like brand new, not
What is
brand new,
this?
but like when the brand new flavor was the graham cracker with chocolate.
What is this, the fucking Coolidge administration?
Yes, yeah, we would eat one. I remember when we had just erected a Hooverville.
You want it? Here.
Yeah.
You go first. We're off. We're
Oh
off
my
mic
goodness,
now.
they
These
feel
are
just
good
like I
ones.
remember.
Well, I mean, you ever heated one up and put one in your fucking pants or anything?
Yeah, cheers, bro. Hey,
Cheers.
all right.
Cheers.
Do you don't you raw dog them? You don't toast them?
We could toast them. I got to
Oh.
toast
I got a heart out.
you. You're just going it. Well, you take them with you.
We're great.
They're not bad. This is what the people want. They want to hear us eating.
They want
Pop-Tarts.
they want this. This is decadent.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Cookies
Yeah.
and cream. What? Are you kidding me?
I should have gotten you a plate.
Really nice.
Girlfriend,
okay. It's not my
girlfriend's gonna have. We got a shop back around here somewhere. Fuck. So what was I saying?
You were
Okay, so I walked
you were
into
talking about
Spanky's.
diarrhea and how it kills.
I was
people
talking
who
about
burp.
myself, which I shouldn't be doing. I have a guest, but
Oh.
I walked in and this comedian was on stage, and I was like, I don't know what to talk about. And I walked in, the comedian went on for 5 minutes about just come,
Yeah.
just come, and you know who I'm talking about. And he has a very cum
Jimmy
heavy.
Gaffigan.
It was actually, what's his name? It was Sinbad. You ever walk in and you just come? I don't know. You know, I saw Sinbad live when I was like 12 years old. My mom was at this like work retreat thing. It was like a corporate thing, and they had Sinbad.
It'd be so much funnier if you said, "I saw Sinbad dead," like there was a viewing.
He's alive.
Is he?
He actually had a stroke. It's actually not funny. But
That's 3 laughs for something that's not funny.
I was laughing. I was nervous laughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think
Because he might be listening.
well, he's not. I would love to have Sinbad. If you're out there, please come to my house and let's do this.
Yeah,
Sinbad's
but don't toast the Pop-Tarts
why?
because he'll smell the toast and he'll think it's happening again.
Oh shit. Stop looking at your watch. We're good.
All right, I got a text and I want to make sure it wasn't something important.
You're getting a call.
What?
Oh.
No, it's just a text.
All right.
Dude,
So
I am housing this Pop-Tart. This is delicious.
so
So anyway, you were in a school play.
no, we weren't talking about that.
Is that where that was from? From Oklahoma?
I wasn't in a school play. I was in multiple plays through a production company called Broadway Bound Kids.
Go on.
I was in.
Is that where you lost
few-
your virginity?
No, I lost my virginity probably a year ago. What year is it? 2025?
Mhm.
Probably like a year and a half ago.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Sweet girl.
Yeah.
Sweet girl. One eye.
Mm.
Good people, though.
No.
Yeah.
Patch or no patch? Or just like one eye? That's it.
I think it was a glass eye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And sometimes it would get, sometimes they move and they move and they kind of reposition them. And,
Is that because they're still optic? Are they not connected to the optical nerves?
well, they're just
Is it
stuffed in.
musculature in there? Is it the musculature? Like if I squint, like is it? Can I? Like I don't know. Like when
Kinda
because my
feel it.
eyes are just moving because that's the beauty of brains.
Right. That's
Like
the
one of
beauty
my that's like a top 10 thing for me with brains is like how I can just move my eyes without thinking about it. Like if I want to look somewhere, I just do.
Yeah, she had a glass eye. But it's just a bone socket, and then there's nerves that hit the back of the eye.
So there's no musculature in
I
there.
barely graduated high school. I don't know how it works. I hate.
Have you ever seen a dead body?
Yeah.
Like, but not in the context of like a funeral.
It was a body viewing. It wasn't like I didn't see it live. I didn't like see it. Like I didn't. It's not. It wasn't like a Stand By Me thing.
Okay.
It was like at a body viewing. Have you seen one?
Yeah.
Like just.
I've seen a body with no skin.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And did you come or no? I'm sorry. That's a cheap
No,
joke.
no.
Cheap
I
joke.
mean, eventually, but like not there,
Oh, yeah.
and not because of that.
Right.
So I worked at a medical device company,
Oh fuck.
and then they taught we had an anatomy lab on site. So like a guy just had like a drawer full of hands. He didn't work there, but like, but so he would teach an anatomy class, and then they would bring in a body. And it was a small body. It was an older woman.
A child? Oh, a woman.
So the opens up this like big like Tupperware thing. Not Tupperware, but like whatever. Like it's
Tupperware?
Yeah, it's Tupperware. It was sealed and burped and everything. So he opens it up and he lays this body out, and the body's like cut at the shins. And I think the wrists. So they're like no hands and feet. I think well again, because he puts them in a drawer, but I think it's also
Right.
I think if you're looking like the idea was to sort of depersonalize it a little bit. The skin being gone helped.
Ooh.
But so they lay the body out, and so you can like look at everything, right? Like you can futz around with the throat and everything if you wanted to.
You can-
Oh yeah, there's no head.
So it's just like a body.
Yeah, so it's like cut so you could see like you could hold up the neck and see inside the.
And these were bodies that were donated for this purpose.
I don't know. Santa Rosa is like it was kind of
It's a
near
wild
like some
place.
bad parts of the town. So anyway, they also so bodies out,
Yeah.
but then he made sure to put a paper towel over the groin.
Why?
Well, I didn't know why. I was like, there's just whatever, But then somebody brushed against the paper towel.
brushed
And
against it.
it shifted, and there was pubic hair.
Oh, wait, through the
Yeah.
there's no skin on the body.
Yeah, but like
Hair is in
maybe
the
maybe give a little shaverooski. You know what I mean? Because like you get rid of the hands, you get rid of the feet and the head to depersonalize it, but then you're gonna show me the bush. That was a little much.
So you knew
That was the one part that like that of everything. That was the part that like. Meanwhile, there's a guy like sticking his finger in like the throat and doing all like he was all into it. One guy had to leave because he was getting too sick, and I was okay until it was.
you saw the pubes.
Till I saw the pubes.
Ugh.
That was the thing.
You can't be shaving the pubes off of dead. I mean, because then it gets into perversion. And the
So you
perversion.
leave it, and then you just cover it up for
You
just
cover it up because it is startling to see hair coming out of a
was.
skinless
yeah.
body. Let me take a bite of this first.
Yeah, that was a wonderful Pop-Tart.
You already finished it?
I told you I was housing that thing. I was pretty hungry.
Are you hungry?
I was hungry. For
I was gonna order pizza, and you were like, "No, I'm good."
Well,
with
because
snacks."
because we were in this. It's a weird time for this podcast. I didn't know if we were gonna eat beforehand. Like at first, my wife said, "Well, just eat beforehand."
We could have done it later. Let's stop.
No.
I'm just kidding.
So and then it was like, oh well, you're not gonna be home so late. Let's just do that after.
This is a good Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
It's not bad, huh?
No, it's a great Pop-Tart.
Sorry. So what? Where were we going with that?
Because we were talking about eye sockets. Because you lost your virginity to a one-eyed woman.
At 29 years old.
29 years old, you
Yeah.
lost your virginity to a one-eyed woman, because you were still riding high off your children in Broadway or whatever.
we
troupe.
don't have to talk about that.
You were in a troupe.
I was in a
Did you
a
sing?
production company. I sang a little. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you sing now? I've heard you sing.
I sang. I used to. Well, I have a guitar here. I can sing a
Ugh.
little. I know.
You ever bring it to places that no one wants you to sing at?
Fuck no. Guys who do that should be shot in the fucking head.
I feel like if you got the cowboy hat, like the guitar, you can almost get away with it.
Okay, if you show up like this and you have your guitar with you and you're just like, yeah, what's up, guys? But if
Yeah,
you show up
I
like,
think you're allowed to burn the house down with the person in it.
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
if you show up like this and you're like, how's it going? And you got a guitar,
Yeah.
fuck yeah,
Yeah,
come
you know what? I might be getting tuckered out and want a little song too.
in. yeah.
I'm a-
Stay the weekend.
Yeah.
Don't.
I
leave.
would hope that you would sing yourself to sleep and then you would put the hat over your face and you would just sort of
Just kinda
right
like that.
there.
You watch Yellowstone?
No, but I know it exists.
You never watched it.
Mm-mm.
Why not? Everyone your age watches it,
My wife watches it.
but you don't watch it with her. How does that work? Because
I'm out.
you're out, yeah. But
And
there's
so
things.
if she had to wait for me to watch anything, she'd never watch anything.
Yeah, that's true. That's what problem we have these days. Is
So there are certain things that are like
Yeah.
that. Hey, we're gonna we'll watch that. Like this
Yeah.
is our like there's certain shows that for sure we'll watch together. Like Severance, for sure we're gonna watch together. It's a big deal.
Yeah, you got to
the
pick
Chair
your-
Company right now is something that
I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna start. I'm watching Task.
your task is great.
Task is like edge of your seat. Like we almost binged. We did 3 episodes in one night, like
Wow.
a couple nights ago, and then we fist fought. But,
Okay.
but that was, we were all keyed up from the show. But no, I'm just wondering because yeah, there is like you have to pick your battles with shows
Mhm.
because I'll get mad. Not mad. That sounds crazy, but I'll be like annoyed sometimes. We
You'll be
start.
disappointed and it'll come out in a way that comes out as anger, but you really
Yeah.
want to just say, hey, my feelings were actually hurt a little bit.
Yeah, like
But you
we-
can't say that because of the cowboy hat.
Like we'll start. we're not We're not supposed to mention the hat.
We'll edit that out.
This whole place. This
We're going to edit
podcast
most of
is
this out.
fucked. Yeah, yeah. Seriously,
It's only going to be just us eating Pop-Tarts.
this is gonna be 8 minutes of us eating pop
Yeah,
tarts.
oh my gosh, that's a good podcast. You found your angle.
We were watching a movie. I forget what it was, and we like watched an hour of it, and then she finished it while I was gone, and I felt real hurt. I was actually like, wow, like how could do this fucking, are you
Yeah.
kidding me? And then
Because you can't get that back. She'd be like, "I'll watch it again with you," and you're like, "Yeah, but now
it's not the same. There's something about that. It's like, if it's like yeah, you share something with someone and then they go and finish it on their own. It's like, well, so I could make a really crude comparison, really
Mhm.
crass.
Yeah, but
Crass.
we're above that.
We're above that. We're trying to be better. I'm trying to not be, you know, I'm trying to be like look at Danny. Checking the levels.
He's watching Task.
Danny might be my favorite person in the world these days.
Yeah?
Yeah, is a miracle. No, I guess, that's just a question, like a relationship question. You've been married a long time, and I've been, with one person for a little while, and yeah, I don't know. It's we could talk about other things. I had a question for you actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Who's your favorite Beatle?
Pete Best.
You said that. Now it's coming back. You did say that before. No, be serious. Of the original Beatles.
As a solo?
Yeah. I guess who you would listen to, preferred listening.
So if I was listening to the Beatles and I was gonna dump 3 tracks,
Yes.
which one would I leave up?
Yes.
I think I like George Harrison.
Harry songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I do. And maybe
Yeah.
it's just I don't love a lot of Paul McCartney's solo stuff. I think I think he has some great solo stuff, but he has
Yeah.
enough bad. I think simply having a wonderful Christmas time disqualifies him.
Simply.
Disqualifies him from being.
That's
my top.
actually that in the right setting. That song can hit.
I think Christmas is important.
Right. Let's just get that. Let's get that straight. let's really. What about Lennon? What about Lennon
birthday.
and Yoko's Christmas song?
Yeah, see, that's the other thing. I just
War is over, Christmas is here.
Yeah,
you're a Harrison's guy.
Lennon doesn't do it for me.
Lennon does it for me.
And Lennon does for everybody. I understand.
Oh, he's got that. He's got real pain in his music. So does Harrison, though.
Lennon benefits from being dead.
Oh wow, here we go. We've had this conversation. We went down this road before with fucking.
Death does wonders for an artist.
What about a comedian?
R.I.P. Sinbad.
Sinbad is alive.
But
Sinbad is touring right now. I'm actually gonna go see him.
Here's the thing: if this podcast is successful, and people are going to be listening to it like 10 years from now, and they're sitting there mourning Sinbad, they might get a little chuckle and be like, "Wow, these guys knew he was going to die. How prescient."
Prescient. Now that's a great word. No, that's a word. That's a word that our friend from that Facebook post did not know what it means. I know. I mean, prescient. Somebody used a word the other night. It was fucking Brian O'Halloran. You know him. He used a fucking word. We were talking about One Battle After Another, the movie, and he used some sort of term. I wish I could fucking praxis. He used the word praxis in a way. You know what praxis means?
Sure. Do you?
No idea. I mean, but he used it, and I felt dumb.
But you don't know if he used it right.
I don't know if he used it. That's the beauty of using big words like that is probably the other person has no idea what it means.
I like it when they don't. I like it when they don't use them right, but they say them confidently.
Confidence is 90% of life. Confidence.
Yeah. So, like, for a long time, I was pretty confident that I was using the term anachronistic correctly, but I wasn't.
Who told you?
I looked it up myself. I'm like, you know what? I've been going through this pretty, I was pretty cocky about it, and I said it on a podcast incorrectly.
Whoa.
And nobody called me out on it. They're just like, okay, well, that's fine. If he thinks that it's a distortion of time and two things that don't seem to jive in the time frame. But that's not what I was talking about. But I think what happens, language, here's the thing about language. It's it evolves, it's fluid.
Right.
And I try to be somebody who holds certain like elements of vocabulary to a high standard. And I think but as you can see, people started saying irregardless so much that now the
Irregardless, yeah.
dictionary will have irregardless in there, and it'll say definition regardless.
Right.
So those are,
Not regardless.
but it's just like they said, if people meant to say regardless, so they say irregardless. So we'll just now make irregardless a word that means regardless.
I feel like I saw a movie where somebody yells irregardless like in the movie, and it's a very funny part. Man,
And
this
like the term when somebody says a whole nother,
A
oh,
whole
you want to
nother.
get under my nerves, say a
whole
whole
nother.
nother
a whole nother way to say that though is
is the correct way, which would be say
what is the correct way? A whole nother, a
It would
whole
be
other,
a whole other.
a whole
It's
other,
a whole other thing.
a whole other thing.
But then but what they've done is they've taken the word another
another,
and they've split it,
another.
but they split it at the A to the N. See, another
Another
is a compound of an other, not another. So when they say that's a whole nother, it's like, okay, well, use nother in a different way. And like, well, that's not a word, but it is when you say a whole nother.
Well, it's either it's
either
neither here
it's-
no there. It's either here no there.
Now, so since we're talking about this stuff, you know the idiom, oh, they're champing at the bit.
Chomping at the bit.
See, it's champing at the bit.
What does that mean?
But do you know what champ means?
Like champion?
Champing at the bit means chomping at the bit.
Why?
It's just an old timey way of saying champ. To champ is to chump.
I was
But I have
thinking of
seen
it.
people, if somebody says chomping at the bit, they go, it's actually champing. And then you say, well, what does champing mean? It means to chomp.
And then you called the police on them after you beat them
Then you
to death.
burn the
right?
house down
Yeah,
with them in it.
With them in it, and that fucking scrawny guy with the guitar,
Yeah.
singing a fucking Zach Bryan ripoff. I like Zach Bryan. Before the controversy, I'm trying to save my fucking career because this is all it's all fucked. I said something about, anyway. But I think of chomping as at the bit as like there's a bit and there's an angry dog trying to chomp at it.
Well, I think it's for horse. It's like it's a horse origin, right? The bit is in the mouth and they're chomping on it.
So why is it champing?
Because that's an old timey term.
Old timey terms.
So here's the thing. Like, I think it would be perfectly fine if you said that, like, in lieu of chomp, if you wanted to use that, not even in that idiom, but if you wanted to say that you were. I mean, I don't know how often you use the term chomp.
I don't think I've used it in since Bush one.
Yeah, Bush one. Yeah.
I only remember Bush
but
one.
if you bring chomp back, I would suggest don't just bring chomp back, bring champ back.
Champ.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
do that. I mean,
like, so like perfect when you're with your girlfriend and you're out to a nice fancy dinner that she's probably paid for, you're eating, and then you go, oh man, I just champed my fork. Don't you hate when that happens? And just see how they react.
her pussy would be dry immediately. How are your math skills? I'm just curious
I don't.
because I see you as a verbally intelligent. I
care for
thought I
math.
heard Danny just laugh. Because I see you as a verbally intelligent person, and oftentimes those people are not. Syntax is not their, It's like there's you're one or the other, left brain or right brain. I see you as a verbally intelligent person. Where me, I'm neither.
You're a middle brain person.
I'm a middle brain person, yeah. So I don't know. I'm just curious. Did you do good in
I did well.
academic math? Did you do good? Did you do? The hat is making me dumber.
That's what it is.
The hat's making me dumber.
Yeah.
I but did you do well?
I did. So I was good. I mean, I tested into in high school like AP geometry. I
That's good.
didn't love it.
No.
So I got out of it. And I went to regular old geometry.
Oh no.
And I wasn't great. I wasn't a great student because I
Yeah.
didn't like doing things.
Yeah.
So I didn't. But if I did them, I would usually do well.
Do you think it was because I wasn't a good student either, obviously. I mean, but do you
Doing
think
all right for himself?
he's all-
Pop-Tarts.
yeah, we got Pop-Tarts, yeah. $3.99. I feel like, do you think it was an effort issue with you and not being a good student, or do you think it was like do you think maybe you had, because I think I had like, some sort of attention deficit thing, but when I was in school, that didn't exist. My mom was just like, you're lazy and you're
Yeah.
dumb, which she was right. But
I didn't find school. I wanted to be Ferris Bueller.
It's great.
You know, I don't want to be learning things.
No,
I'll figure it out. That
You'll
was kind
figure
of
it
my
out.
thing. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, like high school is just a place to try to, I don't know, just have fun and be cool and
My
be
parents
liked.
didn't see one single report card in high school.
They didn't even care.
So that probably contributed a little bit.
Yeah, you had no
Like if there's no
consequences.
accountability, then let's go for it. I don't think they knew that I had to take freshman biology my senior year, or that I don't think they knew that my guidance counselor called me out of class to show me a flyer for Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus Clown College.
Clown college. That's where Steve-O went.
And he said he just took me down there and he said, "Look at this. Might as well get paid for it."
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
what
my guidance counselor.
What a dick.
Yeah,
Where'd you go to? You went to Annalee.
yeah.
Well, we'll bleep it, but that's fucked up. You know what really bugged me? What bugs me now, one of my big resentments, this fucking hat. One of my big resentments is teachers who were just cruel to me, or just mean or rude when I was in high school.
Dismissive, right?
Dismissive, or kind of, because I was like not a good student, and I kind of just, I went to class smelling like weed and cigarettes and, both at the same time, maybe alcohol. So I was clearly on a path that they weren't, but teachers who were just, kind of, yeah, just maybe not great to me. Actually, I don't know. We should talk about you, but
This is great. Let it out.
but so after high school, I graduated high school, and I was pretty wild, and I was drinking and doing drugs, just like on that trajectory. And a week after graduation, I crashed my girlfriend's, at the time, Jeep, leaving a grad party. I was drunk and I had drugs on me, and I got in a lot of trouble, like very big trouble. And it was a week after graduation. That next day, the article comes out. My American history teacher, my senior year history teacher, reposts the article with like a sort of "I told you so" kind of fucking thing. Yeah. And
Wow.
I think about it to this day, how could you do that to a kid? And if I've never ran into him, I've never bumped into him, I'm doing okay in life now. But I've always thought like what I would say to him if I bumped into him, because now I make more money than him. And I've clearly let it go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
that this is.
But I still think about that to this day, how a person in that position could do. Like, I don't know. I could never, like, even seeing some punk 18-year-old kid, that's just a crazy person. I don't know.
You wonder if that's somebody that was always a little bit maybe into academia for the wrong reasons, or if after a while it just becomes a job.
Yeah.
How you hate your own jokes after a while because you get tired of telling them, but the audience
or immediately.
Maybe that's what we are to, as students, where it's just like, look, you're just another one, and like you were a pain in my ass, and I just got to get through your cycle, and then I'll get another group, and maybe it'll be easier. And
that's crazy. I mean, are your parents? Were there any of them teachers? Do you have anyone in your family who's a teacher? Because I don't.
I think my sister had a teaching credential. Is that the same?
Nope.
No, I don't think. I mean, in terms of my podcast partner is a professor
of
theology.
That's right. He's a theology. We talked about this.
So he's a teacher.
Yeah.
Right now he's frustrated with that whole AI. Writing people's papers for him.
How the fuck does he figure out if it's an AI paper or not?
I guess you have a knack for it after a while.
That's fucking.
I feel like you should be able to like run it through some sort of a program.
Because I use AI for that kind of stuff. Like if I gotta say I needed to build a resume, or I needed a bio on Steve Ausburne, or his credits, or.
I've never used ChatGPT or any of those things.
Have you used it before?
No, never.
You've never used it?
No.
It's amazing. It's incredible.
Yeah, this is going to be the downfall of
comedy.
Sinbad.
Sinbad is untouchable. Sinbad's amazing. Have you ever watched a Sinbad like comedy?
I saw him. I go back. I watched him on A Different World.
Yeah,
and I'd seen his stand up for sure. Yeah.
What's that movie with Macaulay Culkin? First kid?
It's the first kid. Yeah,
Is it Macaulay Culkin?
I don't think it's Macaulay Culkin.
It's a different kid. It's a different
no, I think
90s
it's
kid.
I think it's Ted Danson as a child.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that was right when he was when he was doing all kinds of different things, right?
No. Ted Danson.
Ted Danson.
I actually really like Ted Danson. Well, I actually didn't like him until I saw him on Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I was like, "Oh, this
You
guy."
didn't. You actually had opinions against Ted Danson.
Well,
or
I'd
were you
seen
indifferent?
Cheers. Well, we were a Seinfeld house, and
Right, but
so
Seinfeld came way after Cheers.
yeah,
right?
but my dad would record Cheers too.
Okay.
So he had tapes of like Cheers and Seinfeld.
So he would make you sit through Cheers to get to Seinfeld.
No,
And you had this
no,
resentment for Ted Danson because he was your barrier to Seinfeld.
perhaps, but you know, I just didn't get him. I was like, this show's stupid. Who's this? Who's the guy who looks like John Goodman? What's his name?
George Wendt.
George Wendt. Yeah, I just
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Is he
He's
actually
for sure dead.
You have to say it like that.
Well,
He's for sure.
I mean, he's not kind of dead. He's for sure
for
dead.
sure dead.
Yeah.
How could you be kind of
He's
dead?
deader than Sinbad, that's for sure.
Like Joe Biden's kind of dead.
More or less, yeah.
And we got to cut that out. Fuck, man. It's just I'm running up a tab here with him. I gotta cut that out. So what were we talking about? Where were we?
We were talking about when you were off Broadway with your
we
with
weren't.
your troupe of kids.
No, we weren't. We weren't. Let's talk. Can we get back to you, please? Let's get back to you.
This whole thing has been about me.
No, it hasn't.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? I run the show.
I know you did. You came in here. You wanted to sit in my chair. You know,
I made you put on the hat.
you need to make me put on the hat.
Or did I?
You gotta want. We just talked about this. You gotta want it for yourself. You gotta want it.
Yeah.
See, you start to talk different. As
Yeah.
soon as you put a cowboy hat on, you fucking change.
I walked you through it. You were tucking your ears for a second. That was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Well, it's all the same out there on the Bronco. So, it's just you and the horse, man. It's you and the horse.
You ever
and the
ride a
dirt.
horse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, are
Yeah,
you like
yeah.
a rider? Like you know what's up
Fuck no. I rode a horse in Utah when I was there on a family vacation.
because they don't have cars.
You have to. There's a 11-year-old Mormon girl who has a wagon and 2 horses, and she gets everyone in the town to where they need to be. Her name's Emily.
She's perpetually 11.
She's perpetual. I don't know if she's got
never
any
not
older.
11.
Well, they like him that age in the Mormon
Sure.
church.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could talk about the Mormon church for a while. We won't.
So you
though.
rode a horse like we're on a trail?
It was a trail ride. Yeah, we galloped a little. Well, we
Yeah.
trotted.
Yeah.
Was trotting. Have you ever ridden a horse?
No.
Why? It haven't had the opportunity.
I don't have to. I've ridden a pony in like a pony ride situation.
That's not the same.
No, it's not the same.
So what? As a kid, you rode a pony?
No, as a grown man, I rode a pony.
You can't. You're too big for a pony.
Not really.
You've never ridden a horse? You want to go horse riding? I have a friend who.
I don't know.
I have a friend who has
My
horses.
wife loves horses. Oh my god, she would love to ride a horse.
Would she? Has she ever ridden?
Oh yeah,
Okay, so she has, and you
she'd probably love to brush its mane.
yeah, and you drive her there, sit in the car, and listen to Creed while she's.
I fed a
fucking-
horse an apple once and it bit my thumb, and that was kind of it.
That was all it took.
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
Well, fool me once.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm not getting in thumb distance to another horse again.
fuck no. I mean, I get that. You've been hurt before. I mean, it's the same reason I don't.
I've ridden an elephant at Six Flags.
Six Flags Discovery Kingdom.
Yeah, that's the one.
They had elephants you
Mhm.
could ride.
Mm-hmm.
When was this? Cold War?
When my kids were young.
They had an elephant there. I went there when your kids were young. They never offered that. We didn't.
Never offered it.
They never offered the.
Well, are you in the elite level tier? I mean,
No, we were.
no, I was.
General
my sister-in-law-
admission.
My sister-in-law was the one who coaxed me. She said, "You want to ride an elephant?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Have you ever ridden an elephant?" I said, "No." She's like, "Then why in the world would you pass up an opportunity to ride an elephant?" I'm like, "You're exactly right."
That's the best way you could put it. So what if I put an opportunity for you to ride a horse?
I would.
in front of you?
I think I would just would. If Christopher Reeves couldn't
Oh,
survive, how could I?
That's so sad. I watched a documentary on Christopher Reeve the other day, and it's this. Did I cut you off?
What?
You're
No.
looking at me like I cut you
No, no.
off.
I'm waiting for you to.
Well, the whole
I was giving you the respect because your face downturned. Like
Did
this
it
is
really?
clearly something that
because
got-
Christopher Reeve is a very sad story. What was it? So I thought for the longest time that he was filming Superman 3 and like fell during a flying scene. I didn't know he fell off a fucking horse.
So you thought that he Got paralyzed in Superman 3 and still made Superman 4.
Didn't he not make Superman 4? Or like
He was for sure in Superman 4.
But he
Superman
got
4
hurt.
is the quest for peace, where he fights Nuclear Man. Nuclear Man is something that's
Okay.
sort of created by Lex Luthor, again played by Gene Hackman,
Yeah.
and his nephew played by John Cryer.
Fuck.
Yeah,
What a sign of the times.
it is the most unwatchable of the Reeves quadrilogy.
But didn't he get hurt during that filming of the fourth
You know,
one?
he got hurt on a horse.
No, I know, but wasn't it during the filming? Wasn't it during the
No,
filming
this
of the
is
Superman
well
4?
post.
Really?
Yeah,
Well post.
well post 4.
That's the saddest story to me.
That he you think he should have gotten hurt before he got made 4?
No, he just.
I mean, 4 is pretty bad.
He was like the prototypical leading man in Hollywood.
Superman 4 is so bad you actually kind of root for the horse.
We gotta cut that out.
that's
Again,
gold.
no, we're cutting that out. That's gone. Timestamp that. Jesus Christ.
By
That's
doing
a
what you love.
Those two guys. Those two guys. The story of Christopher Reeve and Robin Williams, because they were best friends, the two of them.
Mm.
This is all in the. I watch a lot of Robin Williams documentaries. I know him better than his wife, but they
You
were.
leave this in.
Yeah, this has got to go too. Everything's out. No, they were best friends. Robin Williams, they become famous around the same time, and then Christopher Reeve gets paralyzed.
Did
and
they
Robin
do any
Williams.
films together? I don't think so.
I know he's the godfather. Christopher Reeve was the godfather of his oldest son.
That's
I know
interesting
that.
that they didn't do.
No, they didn't, because they were in two different lanes. Like when Christopher Reeves, like Austin Reeves, Christopher Reeve.
Praxis.
I don't even know. I feel like Norm on Letterman. Maybe we can get a dictionary at the break. I don't know what praxis means. We got to cut out all the times I pick up my nose too.
Nah,
But,
make a supercut.
No, they never did. They never did. You ever seen the supercut of Howard Stern where he talks about all the things he hates?
Mm-mm.
It's so funny. I'll send it to you. But it's Howard Stern just like, I hate this. Or, I hate Kesha. I hate they cut. It's like 2 minutes.
There's a great supercut of the movie Lost Boys where it's just anytime somebody says Michael or a variation of Michael.
How long is it? Like 3
It's like
minutes.
5 minutes. It's like,
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Michael, Mike.
How many times have you seen Lost Boys
This year?
this year? In total.
I don't know. Probably 30.
Really? What do you think is the movie that you watch? What's your like comfort movie if you like, it's probably something you've seen before, but you're like, I'll watch it tonight just to watch it.
Lost Boys is in that category. Big Trouble in Little China for sure.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Let's see. Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Anytime for Ghostbusters. Waiting for Guffman. It's like a
I've been
heated
meaning
blanket.
I've been meaning to watch that. Waiting for Guffman.
So
I've actually never seen Ghostbusters all the way through. I've seen clips, like I've seen parts.
I think it might be the best comedy.
Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm. Just in terms. Now, I'm not saying like for every laugh, right? But like in terms of construction, in terms of taking a high concept, and very rarely do high concept comedies work.
What would you classify as like a high concept comedy? Like
If I were to read you, hey, this is a story about a bunch of like scientists who get kicked out of the university and they happen upon ghosts and come up with a plan to capture these ghosts using electron beams.
Yeah.
And it involves possession and other, ultra dimensional forces that come in, and it's funny. I don't think it doesn't make sense like on paper that like it's a hard movie to execute.
Well, apparently the writing of it, the science is actually pretty well researched because Dan
That's the
Aykroyd
thing. There's
is a
value add
fucking-
in almost every element of it.
Yeah.
And so you wouldn't necessarily have to do that,
Mm-mm.
but I think it's because they do that you get a more fleshed out product that is able to move a plot forward that could easily just be throwaway slapsticky, but instead it takes itself not like seriously, but it's self-aware, but it also just
Yeah, it
presents this as this is a authentic movie about ghosts that need to be captured.
what year was that?
84.
You knew that right off the top of your head.
84, arguably the best pop culture year all time.
84?
Mm-hmm. 87 has a pretty solid showing.
84 and 87. What year did Footloose come out?
I believe that's 84.
Really?
I think so.
I had to do some more research on the 84. Well, that's the year. I'm thinking of like, I feel like the 90s. No.
The 90s we're just trying to recreate 1984. Let's see. 1984.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get an example of some of the
Movies in 1984.
1984 movies. You've got. I don't know why they're just showing me horror movies. Wow, these are like showing me like the worst possible movies. Like, what's going on here? Like, nobody cares about Trancers or
Well, Cheech and
Company of
Chong.
Wolves.
Cheech and Chong in a movie in 1984.
Yeah, like that's why is that the one that shows up first?
Children of the Corn.
I know you're getting the same. Okay, so let's go to Gremlins,
Gremlins. The
Yeah,
Terminator. Fuck.
Terminator, Footloose,
Amadeus.
The Karate Kid, Ghostbusters, the aforementioned Ghostbusters,
Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap.
The
was
Never-Ending
84.
Story. Never saw that. Last Starfighter is pretty great. Temple of Doom, Starman, Conan the Destroyer, Romancing the Stone, Red Dawn,
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Karate Kid.
Beverly Hills Cop is amazing.
Police Academy.
Police Academy.
Gremlins.
If you're interested in things like The Natural, which I'm not, but that's a thing that was.
The Natural. This is Robert Redford, right?
Robert Redford. Amadeus, come on.
Amadeus is great. I've seen The Natural actually. I like Robert Redford just passed away, didn't he?
He certainly did. Him and Sinbad were best friends.
Don't laugh at that, Danny.
1987 is you've got Lost Boys.
Lost Boys was 87. Okay.
You have the
let's
Monster Squad. Ooh, I like that. Harry and the Hendersons.
see. I never saw it.
Mannequin.
Oh, I've seen Mannequin.
Princess Bride.
Fucking Mannequin, dude. I can't remember who made me watch that pile of shit.
Baseballs. Full Metal Jacket. Teen Wolf 2. We will forgive them for Teen Wolf 2.
Hey, I mean, without Teen Wolf 2, we wouldn't have Arrested Development.
It's true. It's
Or-
true.
Yeah, I want to watch Jason Bateman's new show on Netflix called Black Rabbit. It looks good. It's with
I
him and
definitely-
Jude Law. He wrote it and directed it, I think. I know he directed it. Good Morning Vietnam, 1987.
Saw that in the theater a couple times.
You liked it? I honestly...
When I was 11, I did.
You were 11 in 1987?
Yes.
Prove it.
Count the rings.
Almost got a spit take.
Yeah, yeah.
11.
My first thought was, I guess I have to get naked. It's the only way to make it.
So I was... So you're probably 17 when I was born. No. That's way off. 7. You were 18 when I was born. Yeah. Wow, that's so crazy. You're so young.
Could have been your father.
You could have, yeah, just barely. Well, no. I mean, you got semen.
Go on. Finish the thought.
You got semen. I think I got semen at like probably 23.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think. I think I got
Oh.
semen at. I mean, probably
Holding
like
on to it for 6 more years for that one-eyed trickster.
No, I think I got it around like 13. But I remember like
Yeah.
I bought it.
Were you
No.
just dry heaving for a while?
I remember when we were like 10, 11. My friends were like talking about like
About their semen?
about like getting like dude I'm
This is when you're in like your little Broadway troupe or whatever?
This was like 3 weeks ago
Every-
actually.
Everyone's just all these kids are just comparing.
No, I had a
comparing loads.
I had a rambunctious group of friends, and you know we were cool by the way I used the word
Yeah,
rambunctious.
yeah.
Yeah, but no, I remember a kid.
Hey, Jake, you get your semen yet?
Basically, yeah,
There
we
you go.
were talking about it.
On the monkey
So
bars
there's
because you're
one kid who
rambunctious
talked
as all
about.
hell.
We were talking about semen. talking about semen,
Hmm?
or, sperm.
Talk about semen.
We called it the C word. So he was saying one of these kids was bullshitting us. Well, now I know he's bullshitting. At the time, I was like, that seems realistic. He said, one time I peed and a little bit came out.
Oh,
And at the time, I was like, that makes sense.
sure.
But now that I'm older, I go, you can't do both. You can't.
No,
No, not at the same time.
no, but I feel like sometimes things get caught in the lines.
I'll let that settle for a second. Where's your next show?
I don't know.
You don't want to plug it? We have like 14 listeners.
I will be at Kraftwerk. I think it's a winery or something in Healdsburg.
You do a lot of winery shows these days.
Lately, I have. Yeah,
That's kind of cool, though.
it is cool.
The crowds are, what are they like?
Drunk.
Drunk, yeah. Yes.
They're faux sophisticated.
Faux sophisticated. Wow, I know exactly what you mean. And I also have great contempt for that. I have such contempt for so many things. Anything that's class related. You didn't grow up with a lot of money.
No,
I can tell.
thank you. Thanks for noticing.
No, not there's a I don't know. There's a down to earthness. There's a name for that.
There's a poorness.
There's a poorness to you.
There's a white trash aura.
You know what I'm saying though, because we meet a lot of people.
Mhm.
We meet a lot of people.
We do.
And probably like 60-70% of them grew up with a lot of money.
Yeah.
Or like, had everything hand and foot. I thought I saw Danny nodding for a second. He knows. But
He knows about that. He knows
but,
about
like,
that family money.
there's a lot of people
Accordions ain't cheap.
Accordions ain't cheap. We can't. I just like that I like that he's enjoying this because he's got to do all this.
He's the test audience.
He is the test audience, exactly. But no, we meet a lot of people, and there's like, I meet a lot of adults where I can immediately gauge like, all right, grew up with a certain amount of money, and I don't want to name names. And sometimes it's not even money. It's like an overabundance of attention or an overabundance of love.
Ugh.
Ugh, so gross. There's nothing worse than somebody who was loved unconditionally as a child.
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting. It makes me want to shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I'll tell you one thing. I was not going to let my kids have that nonsense.
Exactly. Because they'll come out, they'll be all like, ooh, the world doesn't.
No, I'm special. I have things to contribute.
Exactly. And they don't.
No.
And nobody does, really, unless you're
rich.
Yeah. We talked about this on the last podcast. Did you listen to our first episode?
I haven't. I'm waiting for Sinbad today.
Yeah, Sinbad. The shitty thing is he's gonna like die in 2 weeks, and we're gonna feel like shit.
Or powerful.
Powerful. I don't know.
I have a heart out.
I know we're about there.
Okay, is this almost time to pray?
We're not praying. Should we do that? What do you think?
I'm gonna order a pizza while we do this.
No. We're not praying. I mean, we could have prayed before. This is a good. Let's go a little longer. What are you getting for dinner?
I'm getting pizza. I'm ordering it right now so I can pick it up.
Where, from Acre?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna get for all of us to eat. That was the plan. Danny was kind of upset actually.
But that was no pizza?
Yeah, he said, "Are you getting pizza?" And I said, "Steve just wants snacks." And he gave me one of these. He goes, all right. Like,
you guys could have had pizza.
He's kind of pissed off.
You could have pizza.
I think I'm gonna go do a fucking open mic.
All right.
Work on some jokes. I'm trying to work on stuff.
All right. I ordered pizza.
You just ordered it online?
Oh, order delayed.
Oh wow. Just call him.
Well, I don't
Call him.
I don't want to like order it a bunch of times.
Call him on air.
It says order delayed. Proceed to place an order. To select the pickup time. Okay, just place the order.
I go straight for the call. I don't mess around with the order online shit.
This is getting to be. I just want to make sure I'm not like paying for it a bunch of times.
You're fucked. It's over.
It is over. Come on, schedule estimated. No, I don't want to.
I want all of this in too. I want all this in.
This is good.
Don't cut any of this.
People want to know. People want to know.
People want to know what Steve Ausburne
After talking
eats.
about how we hate elitists, I'm over here going, "Oh, my Apple Pay is not working."
It's funny. It's funny how far we've come. Hold on. You just hear my dog snore.
I'm not going to schedule for later. Why
Oh
does it say
my
schedule for later?
Goodness.
Oh, I don't want that.
She
That's the
snores.
problem. It's saying, do you want it tomorrow? And I'm like, no, I don't. I
You
want
don't?
it tomorrow. This is getting out of control.
It might be. They might be closing down. They close at 8. Steve, I should have
Oh, is that the
fucking
problem?
warned you. Yeah, that might be the issue. Call him. Call him. I'll call him.
Are they closing?
They close at 8. You got to get down
You
there.
close at 8. There's no way I can get a pizza.
Just call him. Call him.
I'll call them.
And then we'll get you out of here. I mean, I wanted to go into.
Anything other than what we talked about? Oh,
Yeah. I was finally going to tell you about my.
I don't want the pedaluma one. I want the guitar one.
Oh,
There we go. There we go.
Jeezum Crow. Nobody says Jeezum Crow anymore.
Hello, you've reached Acre Pizza in Cotati, California, located on Highway 116 between Roanoke Park and Sebastopol. If you're looking to order pizza, think about going to acrepizza.com and ordering online. If you can't order online, push 1 to talk to a store associate.
Push if you can't order online. Hi. I'll try. This is my trying to be charming voice. You're gonna hear.
Go ahead. I would love to hear this.
I don't want to come off demanding, you know. Hi, I know you all close at 8. Is it too late to order a pizza? I would love a pepperoni and mushroom.
Ugh. The fuck.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Steve. Awesome. Thank you so much. Bye.
That's great. See? I told you to call him. You said you don't normally use the word y'all.
No.
Y'all, how y'all
I
doing?
hate it. It came out weird.
Y'all gay? Okay. Who you texting?
My wife.
My wife. I'm just proud of myself for keeping this fucking hat on the whole time.
Good job. But now I gotta go.
I know
Even
you gotta
harder
go.
out because there's a pizza place wanting to close.
No, you do gotta go. We can stop. We've gone about an hour.
All right. Anything else you want to cover?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, we'll have to have you back. 'cause
Well,
I feel like I didn't
that's
get
it.
to
That's
half
how we
the
do
shit.
it. See, we this is like the trailer.
Yeah. This is yeah. We'll have you back. You want to come back tomorrow?
I do want to come back. I feel like I have way more questions to ask you.
You have questions for me?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't. I'd be impressed if you had one question for me. If you could pull one question out for me right now, I'd be impressed. You don't.
For you?
Yeah. You have no questions for
What's
me.
the last book you read?
On the Road, Jack Kerouac. I read it on planes whenever I fly somewhere. On the Road.
There we go.
What's the last book you read besides Mein Kampf?
Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's more of a novella.
Oh yeah, you had to read that
I
because the
did.
show's coming out.
Yes.
Did you finish it?
Yep.
Good?
Yeah.
Will the show be good?
We'll see. I think it
Okay.
should be fine.
You want to plug a date or anything?
No. I gotta go. I really have to go.
You don't. You got
I'm getting-
time.
I'm getting heat on the phone for not being home yet.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell her I'm sorry. I don't want her to not like me. Like, it's fine if you don't like me,
Yeah, no, I get it.
but if a friend's wife doesn't like me, that's
We'll cover this in text.
We'll cover this. Thank you for being on.
I gotta go.
Thank you, Steve. Steve's got to go get pizza. Thank you. Like and subscribe. And that's it. He's leaving. And.